So we're here today with Tina Cook to talk all things Seven Peaks. So Tina herself has completed Seven Peaks, and so we'll start off. So what exactly is Seven Peaks?
Seven Peaks is essentially for us mad bike riders that will like to challenge themselves, and there's 7 peaks within Victoria, and you've just got sort of 6 months to ride the 7 peaks.
Is there a favourite out of the 7 peaks of yours?
Not really. Probably Falls I do the most because I tend to incorporate riding to work occasionally with it. It's probably one of the easy ones, Falls Creek. It's it's pretty easy. There's a bit of up and down in it, so it's not just a grind.
And so when people are climbing up, where's the sort of the official finish point, and where do they?
There's in your passport it will tell you where the finish point is, and there's always like a banner that says get your stamp here. You do need to check occasionally because some places are only open from say 10 till 4 on a Sunday or something, so you need to be really careful you don't get caught out and get all the way up here and there's nowhere to get a stamp.
Yeah, that would be heartbreaking.
So what's the concept of the passport? So how does?
So obviously that's a way of keeping track of how how many climbs you've done. Once you get 4 climbs, you can go into a draw to win a trip to the Tour de France. So that's good incentive for people.
Yep.
So once you do 4, you have an entry. For every climb you do after that, you get another entry into that competition. So that's really good incentive for people to do more than just 4.
You definitely want to get them done.
Yeah. Although I haven't won that yet, but anyway, you never know. It's funny, the first time I did the 7 peaks, I had 2 passports because I wanted to keep one as a souvenir.
Yeah.
So most people were okay with it. A few were like, what are you doing that for? And I'm like, just to have as a souvenir. So I had to convince a few people to get me the second stamp, and I did keep that. So as a souvenir the first year.
I hope you entered for the trip to tour twice.
No, I didn't. No, that was there. That was what they were angling at. I was like, no, I just want to keep it as a souvenir. So yeah, no, I didn't. I promise I didn't win anyway, so it doesn't matter.
And did you feel it's been quite beneficial to the area?
Oh, definitely, yeah. As I say, a lot of people you talk to are here specifically to ride the hills, so they'll come, and it's great for accommodation, food. It's great for the tourism. They're just here, they come out of Melbourne, whether it's 2 or 4 days. Some come for a week, and just hit all the hills, and they love it, so they get them all out the way at once, so yeah.
There's a lot of professional cyclists I know that come here in the summer months and spend a couple of weeks before they head back to Europe.
Yeah, it's great. We have Orica-GreenEDGE come up, and Jerry Ryan, the owner of Orica-GreenEDGE, has a place up here, so it's nice to see the boys out, and you can head down the road behind them and say you rode with them. Yeah. It's pretty cool. I just think, anything is possible, and if you've got a bit of, if you've been a rider and you're doing a few Ks, it's quite challenging, but anybody can do it. And I always think if you haven't got a time limit, you can always get there, I would just say, just get in get in a nice rhythm and do it. Use all your gears, don't be afraid to use all your gears, and just get in a nice rhythm and get the job done. And compact crank definitely helps. Yeah.
Well,
So.
All right, well, thanks for having a chat about 7 peaks. I'm sure we've learnt a lot, and hopefully we'll see you up here with our passport stamped over, maybe not this summer, next time.
Yeah, pleasure. No worries.
Thanks very much,
guys.
Tina.
Cheers.